Hi everyone. I hope this group has been helpful to any of you out there, and I hope my last video was helpful as well. And if you guys, like I said, if you guys wanted to post anything or say something, offer any help whatsoever, um, we really do appreciate it. I think I'm gonna do my videos as a weekly series type thing. So this week I am going to talk to you guys about the gluten casein free diet. Um, the whole reason I found out I even had Asperger's was because I tried out this diet, and it was very effective. Um, I'm going to talk to you guys about the pros and cons of it. Well, there are two major pros with the gluten casein free diet. Actually, you know what? I should probably talk about what it is first. Yeah, that might be better. The gluten is found in wheat and in wheat products like rye and bread and pizza crust and all that. And casein is found in dairy, like butter, milk, and so on. So the diet basically is abstaining from any wheat or dairy at all. What happens is, and also I should warn you that the diet takes about 6 months to reach its effect because um, it takes 6 months for gluten and dairy to leave wheat and dairy, gluten casein to leave the body. At least when it comes to someone with anyone on the autistic spectrum. Um, you will see effects during that time period, but it, it it takes a long time. That's why you can't cheat on it. You can't have any. You cannot have any wheat or dairy. Even a little bit will put you back 6 months. It would ruin 6 months of effort and willpower. And really, this should be a lifelong thing. If you decide if you want the benefits of this diet, you can never cheat on it. All right. Well, so now that I've told you what it is, now I'm going to tell you the benefits of it first. And there are two major benefits. And this surprised me because I had no idea about any of this. So the benefits are number one, it eases tension. When you have Asperger's, you're tense all the time, and it's an uncontrollable feeling. You can't control it. It's like it's always there. There's nothing you can do. That abstaining from gluten and casein eases that tension a lot. Doesn't eliminate it, but it does ease it quite a bit. Also, the other benefit is it helps reduce rage and autistic fits. They don't go away just because you're not a kid anymore. And as an adult, these fits can be downright scary. So abstaining from these foods helps with that. You're going to be much calmer. You're not going to fly off the handle so much. Now it's time for the cons, and there's only one real major con, is that it also diminishes obsession. So if you had a passion for something whether it's music or drawing or any particular field of interest, it's going to diminish quite a bit. You'll still enjoy those things, but you won't be as obsessed with it. And if you have been working on something in those fields, um, you're gonna give up on it. I quit my band when I started this diet. I had an industrial band in Arcadia. Well, not the band. The band wasn't from Arcadia. We were in Lincoln Ranch, but the songs were made. The project and all the songs were written here in Arcadia. You know, and and I was passionate about it for years. But once I went on this diet, I lost interest. So if your child has a passion for something constructive, and they go on this diet, be prepared for them to slack off on that. Be prepared for that they might not be as interested. They'll still enjoy it. I still enjoy music, but I enjoy it like a normal person does. And I'm in the belief that if you are to succeed in something that you're going to have to devote so much time to, you have to have an obsession for it. You have to. You have to breathe it. Because if you don't, you're not going to want to do the necessary work that's required to succeed in it. So yeah, those are the pros and cons. I honestly have to say this, and I'm saying the only reason I am actually on this diet is because I live with my mom, and because honestly I miss being obsessed with was music because I got so much done. You know, unfortunately, like I said, it also made me a jerk who was paranoid a lot, and those are things I don't want. So it really, you have to really decide whether or not this diet is right for you or your child. Um, it just depends on what you want for them. If you want a child that's easier to raise, that's more confident, and you know, then by all means go for this diet. But if they have a passion for something and they're getting a lot done, um, you're gonna lose that. So that is the what's at stake. You have those are the pros and cons of the diet. Now, for those of you who think the diet's a good idea for you or your child, a really good place to go is Earth Origins. They have a lot of safe alternatives to wheat and dairy, to gluten and casein, and everything from like pizza crusts to waffles to rice cheese. I know rice cheese sounds disgusting, but trust me, they're flavored very, very well. Domino's Pizza also has gluten-free crust. I wish it had more advertising for it because um, because the gluten-free crust I tried and it's excellent. I have to say. There are a lot of, and you have to be careful though because there's a lot of gluten casein-free food alternatives that aren't very good. But there are some that are, so you have to do some trial and error. Try different brands until you find one that you like. Oh, and gluten-free chicken nuggets. Those are phenomenal as well. And like I said, you can get those at Earth Origins. There's an Earth Origins near you, and you feel this diet is right for you and or your child, then Earth Origins is a lifesaver. The difficult thing about being a parent of a child who is on this diet is you're gonna have to tell them not to eat anything that someone gives you if it has wheat and dairy in it. So let's say there's a pizza party pizza day at your school. There's pizza in the cafeteria, and their friend offers your kid a bite or something, or if they had cake. Guess what? They take that bite, and all that diet and all that work on the diet is gone. You know. So like if I had a child and I put them on this diet, I would tell them don't eat anything that I don't give you or approve of. And that's very difficult for a child. It's much harder for a child to resist temptation than an adult because they don't really think of consequences. They don't know about tomorrow. They don't have enough life experience to care about tomorrow. All they know is the here and now. At least that's how I was when I was a kid. I would not have done this diet growing up because I loved milk to death. And well, I don't know what else to say, but if this diet's for you, I hope this helps. But it might, like I said, it might not be. It might not even work for everybody. I know that it worked for me. And like I said, I have mixed feelings about it. I'm still on it, but that's because of my mom and other people. Um, but I'm mostly on it for them rather than for myself. But if you feel this is for you, like if you want to get rid of that tension and that rage, this diet will help out a lot. It won't cure you, or it won't, diminish. I shouldn't say that. What I mean is, what I should say is, it won't make you not autistic anymore, but it will help ease your symptoms. I shouldn't even say symptoms. I'm sorry. It won't. It will. I'm trying to find the right way to phrase this. It won't. It won't make you autistic anymore, but it will ease some of the obstacles that you might face with it. I think that's a better way to describe it. But the downside again is, if you have a passion for something, be prepared to say goodbye to it. So really, if you want your child to continue their passion, I would not recommend this diet. I would say go ahead and deal with the fits, deal with live with the tension. But if you feel it's worth it to have that passion still, because obsessive behavior is connected to autism and Asperger's, just like rage and anxiety is. You got to take them both. You can't pick and choose. You got to take it all. Well, that's pretty much all I have to say about that. I thought I had more to say, but I don't think I do. That is it for my topic for this week. I hope it helps. And if next week I will be talking about dating, what it's like to date with Asperger's or date somebody who has it. So I will see you guys next week. Take care, everybody.